Hello everyone, welcome back to Autotrend TV. This is Viprajesh from Chandra Hyundai showroom in Coimbatore, and today I am here to bring you an exclusive comparison of two very different Hyundai cars sharing the same engine and transmission options within the price range of 12.3 lakh rupees. Both cars, despite sharing the very same 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, are totally different compared to each other. As you can clearly see, the Hyundai Venue is a compact SUV which offers traditional SUV design, rough road friendly ground clearance, whole host of technological features, and the turbocharged petrol engine with the convenience of the IMT. Similarly, the Hyundai i20 Asta we have over here is also the IMT version with the turbocharged petrol engine. However, this is a sportier premium hatchback, focusing more towards premiumness, even more technological features, and an overall modern appeal. The Hyundai Venue SX IMT costs Rs 12.2 lakh on road, whereas the IMT Asta i20 is at Rs 12.3 lakh on road. So now let's compare. Yes, as I already said, both the cars over here offer the same engine and transmission option, which is the 6-speed IMT gearbox. That said, one is a compact SUV, whereas the other one is a premium hatchback. So first, let's start with the exterior of the i20. The Asta Dual Tone is the top spec variant of the turbocharged IMT range of the i20, and while this is not the top spec dual tone version, it is still the Asta variant. This i20 Asta provides LED headlamps with LED DRLs and a sportier front grille with the turbo badging. The fog lamps are halogen projector units, and almost all the i20 variants get the front splitter-like sporty design elements along with the sporty side skirts. Being the newest Hyundai car in India, it is based on the latest sensuous sportiness design language, which is clearly visible on the side profile and the rear fascia. The i20 has a swooping, low-slung design to it, and this Asta variant also offers these beautiful-looking 16-inch dual-tone machine-cut alloy wheels. This Asta variant being the top-spec variant of the IMT Turbo range, it also gets a chrome-finished window line along with chrome-finished full door handles. Moving on towards the rear, here is where the i20 is subjective in terms of design. The sports variant onwards, the i20 gets this signature Z-shaped LED tail lamps, which are connected by a chrome beam. Irrespective of the fact whether you like it or not, the i20 rear fascia is really unique to look at and cannot be easily mistaken for any other car. That said, in this comparison, this i20 Asta IMT Turbo is the only car to offer rear windshield wiper washer with defogger, because while the Hyundai Venue gets rear windshield wiper washer and defogger on the top spec SX optional variant, this SX variant does not have those features. Looking at the Hyundai Venue, immediately you can see the contrast in terms of design and size, as it is a more boxier design with traditional SUV lines, and also it offers more ground clearance at 195 mm. Since this SX variant is a mid-spec variant, it does not offer chrome-finished door handles or window lines. However, this SX variant itself offers halogen projector headlamps with LED DRLs, while the overall front fascia design itself is very unique for the Hyundai Venue as well. There is this massive grille with chrome detailing as standard, and while the turn indicators are located on top, the headlamps with the LED DRLs are located right at the center of the front bumper, and just like the i20, the Venue also offers halogen projector units for front fog lamps. In keeping with the SUV tradition, the Venue also gets all-round body cladding with silver finish skid plates for the front and back. That said, this SX variant no longer provides alloy wheels on the Venue, instead it offers stylized 16-inch steel wheels with wheel covers. While this SX variant of the Venue does not offer chrome-finished window line, it is still the car which provides proper aluminium roof rails, which can be used for luggage. And yes, in this comparison, the Venue is the only car to offer an electric sunroof. Moving on towards the back of the Hyundai Venue, unlike the front fascia which was very unique and SUV-like, the rear profile reminds us of many hatchbacks including the Grand Titan Nios and the Volkswagen Polo. All variants of the Hyundai Venue get these LED look-alike tail lamps, along with the bold Venue badging located at the center of the tailgate just underneath the massive Hyundai logo. As I already said, since this is the mid-spec variant of the Venue, it does not offer a rear windshield wiper washer or defogger, despite offering a reverse parking camera. So that was all about the exterior details of the Hyundai Venue SX and the i20 Asta. Let's now get inside the cabin to compare the features. Yes folks, first let's take a look at the interior of the Hyundai Venue SX Turbo IMT, and this is how the dashboard looks like. To begin with, this steering wheel is beautiful to look at, and it also has nice leather wrapping as well with contrast white stitching, so it looks perfectly good and worth this SX variant. As against to the large size fully digital instrument cluster offered on the top spec variants of the i20, the Hyundai Venue SX IMT still offers traditional looking analog dials for the speedometer and the tachometer with the digital MID located at the center. This MID provides all the details you need, including a tire pressure monitoring system. Basically that's it about this instrument cluster, nothing special. However, this SX variant provides maximum good features. So obviously you get steering mounted audio controls, then on the right side you get cruise control as well. How good is that? You get cruise control along with automatic headlamps. Yes, these are not LEDs, but still they are projector halogen units with automatic function as well, so that is nice. And this car also gets projector fog lamps as well. So overall it is starting to look good on this Hyundai Venue SX, and obviously you don't get telescopic adjustment on this compact SUV, but still you get standard tilt adjustment. Then coming towards the center console, you can see that this touchscreen system is standard from the SX variant itself. This may not be the Bluelink connectivity system, but still it provides with a lot of features as standard, including driver rear view monitor, which is basically the reverse camera, the rear camera, which can be activated while moving forward as well. So first, in order to engage the reverse camera, I have to turn on this car, which means I have to show you the key. You can see that this is the key of the Hyundai Venue SX variant, and this car does not get smart key access with push button start, so you have to use this flip key every time. And starting it inside. So this is how the touchscreen system looks like, and this is how the rear camera looks like. The clarity is pretty good. And it also gets adaptive guidelines as standard, so in terms of convenience it is also really nice and good. However, there is no zoom function or anything. You can though increase the brightness, contrast and all those things, which is pretty nice if you are driving in low light conditions. And basically that's it about the reverse parking camera. And this system also gets standard Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and all those features, which is nice and very convenient in keeping with the modern Hyundai standards. Obviously, the higher variants get Bluelink connectivity, but this SX variant does not get that, which is completely acceptable because the audio quality and the connectivity options, including Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, is pretty good in this SX variant itself. Coming lower down, you can see that this SX variant also gets automatic climate control as standard, which is again another superb convenience feature. The cooling is really very good. And coming lower down further, you get to see two USB ports. One is for charging and one is for USB connectivity through Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. In the center, you get a 12-volt charging socket as standard. This SX variant though sadly does not get wireless charging facility, which is available on that Hyundai i20 Asta variant itself. Still, this 6-speed manual, well, semi-manual, it's kind of an intelligent manual transmission without the clutch. So this transmission is standard on both these cars, especially with the 1-liter turbocharged petrol engine. So both these cars are with the exact same engine and the exact same 6-speed IMT transmission today with me. Now coming behind the gear lever, you get to see two cup holders. That's the handbrake lever, and this is the center armrest. This is a nicely padded, soft, cushy rubber center armrest which cannot be adjusted sadly on this SX variant, and underneath there is a slight bit of storage with felt lining underneath. So in terms of storage options, you can see the cup holders, the armrest over here, and then you get standard large 1-liter bottle holders on every door, which is now a standard affair on almost all cars. And the glove box is also rather nice in terms of capacity with cooling function on this SX variant, so that is again nice to have. And then you have this small tray for your smartphone right in the middle of the dashboard. Well, basically that's it about the storage spaces. Now coming back to the amount of features, yes, coming to the driver door especially, you can see that all 4 power windows are available along with the auto folding ORVMs as well, which is standard on both the cars with me today, on the i20 Asta as well and this Venue SX as well. So this is a nice thing to have, along with one touch down function for the driver window. And surprise surprise, there is one touch up function as well on this SX Hyundai Venue and on the Asta IMT of the Hyundai i20. Well, coming towards the roof, you can see that both these cars get day-night switch for the IRVM. However, unlike this Hyundai Venue SX, the i20 Asta we have over there with the IMT transmission has got Bluelink connectivity along with the telematic functions which are integrated into the IRVM itself. But this Venue does not have that, and this instead is the standard day-night switch for the IRVM. So that was all about the features. However, this Hyundai Venue SX variant itself offers this sunroof, the electric sunroof, which is one touch in terms of function. That said, sadly, the Hyundai i20 Asta variant we have over here does not have this electric sunroof, which is definitely a talking point of this Hyundai Venue SX, given the fact that both these cars cost almost exactly the same. Now, both these cars, as standard, also offer driver seat height adjust on these respective variants, the SX variant of the Hyundai Venue and the Asta variant of the Hyundai i20, so no difference over there. That said, the i20 Asta variant we have over here has got artificial leather upholstery, whereas this SX variant of the Hyundai Venue gets only full fabric upholstery with a nice design pattern. The fabric itself is quite robust and hard wearing. So, well, that was all about the features available in the front part of the Hyundai Venue SX IMT variants cabin. Let's now take a look at the Hyundai i20. Yes folks, I'm right now in the Hyundai i20 Asta Turbo IMT variant, and you can see that the steering wheel immediately is significantly different in terms of looks, quality and appeal as well. That said, unlike the Hyundai Venue SX which I was just inside, this Asta variant of the i20 does not offer cruise control. Despite being a premium hatchback, it offers leather wrapped steering wheel, it offers automatic headlamps, fully digital instrument cluster as well. That said, no cruise control, which is kind of a missing point, but still it is completely okay because it compensates on many other aspects, this i20. Now let's turn on the ignition. For that, I'll have to show you the key of this i20. This is the smart key of the Hyundai i20's Asta variant, which means this i20 Asta gets smart key access with push button start, for which the button is located on the right side of the steering wheel. And immediately you can see that this digital instrument cluster really looks much better than the semi-analog unit we just saw on the Hyundai Venue SX, and this provides more features including tire pressure monitoring system as well. And then you can also see that this car provides a larger touchscreen system, which is much better to use. It is more modern and it provides way more facilities with Bluelink connectivity as standard from the Asta variant itself. So this is superb in terms of connected car features. Well, people who love connected car features will definitely love this infotainment system, because you can see that it is more sleeker, it has got a larger resolution, and it is also offering better features including connected car tech, for which the telematic controls are located in the IRVM itself, including the SOS button. So these features are coming along with the Bluelink connectivity system, which is available as standard on the Asta Turbo variant of the Hyundai i20. Talking about adjustment in this i20 Asta, well, all variants of the i20 get telescopic adjustment as standard along with tilt adjustment, which is a nice premium feature available on a premium hatchback, whereas none of the variants of the Hyundai Venue offer telescopic adjustment for the steering wheel. That said, both these cars, as I already said, offer height adjustable driver seat, which is a standard affair on both these variants, which are almost the top spec ones. Then coming back to the center console, you can see that this car also offers automatic climate control, which is nice and handy to use again. And coming to the highlight features of the Hyundai i20 Asta IMT, this car gets wireless charging facility. Yes, this is the wireless charging pad available as standard on the Asta variant of the Hyundai i20 itself, which basically adds more convenience so that you don't have to haggle with wires and all connecting to these USB ports. That's it. The same amount of USB ports with a 12-volt charging socket is also available on the Hyundai i20. This 6-speed IMT gear lever is also exactly the same, without the presence of a clutch pedal. That said, the turbo variant of the Hyundai i20 gets these aluminium finished pedals which definitely look and feel more sporty. Now coming beyond this gear lever, you get to see air purifier system. This is also a standard feature available on the turbocharged variants of the Hyundai i20 Asta, which is also not available on the Hyundai Venue SX. That said, this center armrest is exactly almost identical except for the size. The material is soft and nice. It is actually rubberized, a rubber material. It is neither fabric not leather. It is instead rubber, and it is soft. Underneath there is also a decent level of storage space, which obviously does not get cooling function despite having felt lining. Now talking about storage spaces, usually all variants of the Hyundai i20 and the Venue get two cup holders over here, but this Asta variant has got an air purifier in the place of a cup holder, so you get to use only one cup holder in case if you want to place your coffee cup or whatever you want. So that is the only cup holder available. You get this wireless charging pad which you can also use for storage, and the glove box provides cooling function as standard, quite similar to the cooling vent on the Hyundai Venue, so no problem over there. Well, both these cars also offer large 1 liter bottle holders on every door, including the rear doors as well, so no problem again over there. Well, now talking about the reverse parking camera situation, the Hyundai Venue has got a DRVM icon integrated into the touchscreen system itself, but this i20 Asta does not have that. Instead, it gets a separate button on the right side of the steering wheel, which basically activates the reverse parking camera. And this is how the reverse parking camera monitor looks like. While the reverse monitor is almost similar in terms of size when you compare with the Hyundai Venue, the sensor monitor is placed separately on just beside of that, which adds a bit more convenience than just a reverse parking camera monitor. And yes, obviously it also gets adaptive guidelines, which I just forgot to show you. So this is almost identical to what we have seen on the Hyundai Venue SX. That said, while this Asta variant of the Hyundai i20 provides almost all fancy features including wireless charging facility, Bluelink connectivity, connected car features and all those stuff, including air purifier as well, it does not provide an electric sunroof. The electric sunroof is available only on the Hyundai Venue SX in this comparison, which is clearly the winner if you are a fan of electric sunroofs. However, instead of an electric sunroof, this Hyundai i20 provides you two individual cabin lights and a sunglass holder. Well then, coming to seat upholstery, as I already said, the Hyundai i20 Turbo Asta variant itself offers this artificial leather upholstery with the contrast, say brown color stitching material and piping, as against to the fabric seats available as standard on the Venue SX. Another major highlight of this Hyundai i20 Turbo Asta variant is the number of speakers and the brand of the speakers. The Asta Turbo variant of the Hyundai i20 gets 7 speakers from the brand Bose, which means the audio quality is simply fantastic, even when you compare with the standard 4 speaker and 2 tweeter unit seen on the Hyundai Venue. So this truly is a premium hatchback, despite compromising on some features such as cruise control and electric sunroof. So now let's take a look at the rear seats. Yes folks, I'm right now in the back seat of the new Hyundai i20 Asta Turbo IMT variant, and this is how the dashboard looks like. During the night time with the ambient mode lighting on, this definitely feels much more premium. Yes, ambient lighting is available on the Asta variant of the Hyundai i20 itself, which is a feature not seen on the SX variant of the Hyundai Venue. Well, this car does not offer an electric sunroof, which means the interior does seem a bit well on the blacker side, because everything is almost black on the inside. That said, the overall space is really commendable. For a premium hatchback, this is the standard available space, which should be good, and for me, I am very comfortable over here despite the driver's seat being adjusted for my height. The seating comfort is also pretty good because of the decent level of under thigh support, and the cabin width is also pretty okay for 3 people sitting abreast, so no problem over there as well. That said, this Asta variant is basically the top spec variant of the Hyundai i20 IMT range, but still this Asta variant does not offer height adjustable headrests for the rear seats, and neither does it offer a rear center armrest. That said, unlike the i20 Asta over here, the Venue SX offers adjustable headrests for the rear passengers as well, despite not offering a center armrest like the i20. Talking about being identical, yes, both these cars we have today over here also offer rear AC vents with individual vents which can be individually adjusted. That said, the rear seat passengers of the Hyundai i20 Asta variant have the convenience of a USB charging port along with a mobile phone storing pocket over here. So in terms of backseat experience, it is pretty good in the Hyundai i20 Asta variant, except for the lack of an electric sunroof and adjustable headrests. So now let's take a look at the rear seat of the Hyundai Venue. Yes folks, this is how the dashboard of the Hyundai Venue's SX IMT variant looks like. Well, immediately stepping in from the Asta variant of the Hyundai i20, this interior feels slightly behind in terms of features or quality or looks and appeal as well. That said, in terms of features, it is definitely not that bad because this car provides cruise control, which is not available on the Asta variant of the Hyundai i20, and it also offers an electric sunroof which brings in a lot of light inside this car. Now talking about the rear seat space though, yes, this again falls short compared to the Hyundai i20. I have adjusted the driver seat for my height, which is 5'11" again, and well, legroom is tight for me. It is just about enough, and this back seat cannot be comfortable for taller people than me. Definitely shorter people will be definitely more comfortable because the seating is more upright, more like being in a chair compared to the low seating position of the Hyundai i20, but still the legroom is definitely tight even for me. That said, rear AC vents are available as standard along with individual control for shutting them off together as well. However, unlike the Hyundai i20, this car does not provide a USB charging port for the rear passengers. Instead, it provides a 12-volt charging socket, which is not so convenient. However, unlike the Hyundai i20's Asta variant, this car provides adjustable headrests for the rear seat passengers as well, which is a nice thing to have on such a compact SUV. However, lower spec variants of the Hyundai Venue does not offer adjustable headrests for the rear seats though, but in this comparison, the Venue is clearly slightly better due to the advantage of adjustable headrests. However, no center armrest though, which is completely acceptable on a mid-spec variant. Now, this Hyundai Venue also has another advantage, which is ISOFIX child seat mounts. Yes, the Hyundai i20's Asta variant over there does not offer height adjustable headrests, no center armrest, and no ISOFIX child seat mounts as well. But the Hyundai Venue SX over here offers ISOFIX child seat mounts along with adjustable headrests, which is definitely better in terms of safety comparing both these cars. So basically that was all about the features in the back seat of the Hyundai Venue's SX IMT Turbo variant. Let's now take a look at the boot space. The Hyundai Venue is a compact SUV, which means it obviously offers more space, and the luggage capacity of the Hyundai Venue is at 350 liters. While this capacity is at par with the compact SUV rivals, it is around 40 liters more than that of the i20. In terms of features, the Venue SX offers a boot lamp on the right side, but there are no bag hooks in the boot area. While the SX optional variant of the Hyundai Venue also offers 60/40 split folding rear seats, this SX variant does not offer that feature and instead offers a full 100% flat folding rear seat, which can be done this way. And yes, since this is a much taller car than the i20, you can easily load taller and larger luggage and can also use this capacity for moving houses. Under the boot floor of the Hyundai Venue though, you get to see a 15-inch spare wheel with a 195 section tire, as against to the 16-inch wheels available on this car, which means this spare wheel can be used up to only 80 km per hour and for temporary purpose only. Let's close this now and go check out the i20. The Hyundai i20 is a premium hatchback, which means obviously it offers slightly lesser space compared to the Venue at 311 liters in capacity. Still, it is at par with rivals like the Maruti Suzuki Baleno, and this being the top spec variant of the IMT range, it also gets Bose branded 7 speakers with a subwoofer located in the boot space area itself. Well, apart from the subwoofer, on the right side, just like the Venue, this i20 also gets a boot lamp along with one single back hook. It has to be mentioned that none of the variants of the new Hyundai i20 offer 60/40 split folding rear seats, and all the variants offer only 100% flat folding mechanism. So that was easy. While the Hyundai i20 may not be as tall as the Hyundai Venue, it still provides commendable luggage space for longer items. That said, the space itself is wider than the Hyundai Venue. Opening the boot floor of the i20 also, you get to see a 15-inch steel spare wheel again. However, the tire is of 185 section as against to the 16-inch alloy wheels on this Asta variant. Which means on this Hyundai i20 also the spare wheel can be used for temporary usage only. So now let's close the boot and check out the engine base of both these cars. Opening the engine bay of both these cars, you get to see the very same 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged gasoline direct injection petrol engines, producing 122 PS of maximum power and 175 Nm of maximum torque through either a 6-speed IMT gearbox or a 7-speed DCT. Today though, both the cars we have over here come with a 6-speed IMT clutchless manual transmission, which works together with the intention sensor on the gear lever and the clutch actuator. This turbo petrol engine is incredibly smooth while also providing ample amount of torque. That said, neither of these cars offer ESP or traction control. So that was a detailed in-depth comparison of two Hyundai cars which come with the exact same engine and transmission option in the very same 12.3 lakh price bracket. Despite being significantly different in terms of body styling, design and interior space, both the cars come neck to neck in terms of features. Common features on both cars include projector fog lamps, LED DRLs, automatic headlamps, 16-inch wheels, automatic climate control, rear AC vents and the engine and transmission option. In terms of size too, both the cars come under the 4-meter mark. Talking about individual features on both these cars, first of all, the Hyundai Venue offers an SUV body style with more ground clearance, while also offering more functional features such as proper aluminium roof rails, cruise control, rear adjustable headrests, electric sunroof, and significantly more boot space. That said, the SX IMT does not offer alloy wheels, rear windshield wiper washer or defogger, and does not have the interior space of the i20. So, if you want all functional features including an electric sunroof and would like to have an SUV body style with additional ground clearance, then the Hyundai Venue SX IMT could be a great option for you. That said, if you want something sleeker with more premium features including all LED headlamps, a fully digital instrument cluster, wireless charging facility, an air purifier, artificial leather upholstery, BlueLink connected car features, alloy wheels and a rear wiper with defogger, with a more sportier driving experience and the additional cabin space despite the compromise on the rear adjustable headrests and the slightly lesser boot space, then the Hyundai i20 Asta IMT is the great choice for you. So in the end, while both these cars share the exact same engine and gearbox and have a lot of features in common, both of them cater to different kind of customers in the same price segment. In terms of safety features too, both cars are almost identical, offering dual airbags, ABS with EBD, while it is the Hyundai Venue SX which offers ISOFIX child seat mounts. So irrespective of which car you choose from this comparison, ultimately your choice depends on your preference, usage and necessity. Do let me know in the comment section below which car would you choose from this comparison. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.